Do it, yeah. We tell them, come fi show them how we do it. Do it, yeah. We tell them, say, come show them how we do it.
These two hoes think that they do. They been over here having inside jokes and over there taking they mindful selfies and all that bullshit. Get out of here with that bullshit.
Do it, yeah. We tell them, come fi show them how we do it. Do it, yeah. We tell them, say, come show them how we do it every day.
Welcome to Toronto! I love it!
It's Justin Diego back with another binge-worthy video, and today I want to chat about how Tanya Sam just stepped it all the way up and how she's got our girls out here looking like Caribbean queens, turning up in Toronto and acting a fool.
Guys, the party is so lit. We set the house on fire for real! For real!
At this point, it is basically official that Shamari Devoe is definitely out, and it's starting to really look like Tanya Sam is in.
Toronto Carnival!
Over the weekend, this former friend of the show really bossed up and showed us what it looks like to experience her culture.
Look at all this. Okay, so Toronto Carnival has been so good.
And she had our girls looking completely gone with the wind fabulous. At this point, I really want to run up in Whole Foods and snatch the fattest peach they got and run out of the store, y'all, and give it straight to Tanya. Because bravo, y'all really need to make this right. Yes, I caught wind of this girl's trip early Thursday morning when @Housewives of ATL on Instagram shared this photo of the girls after they were caught filming at the airport. If you're subscribed to my channel, you probably saw me post this in the community tab, but if you did not and you're not a subscriber and you missed out, that's what you get. Subscribe right now and push that bell button so that you can be in the loop. Yes, Cynthia Bailey, Kenya Moore, Candy Burrs, Tanya Sam, Eva Marcel, Portia Williams, and Yavanna from Clark were all living their best life this weekend in Toronto, and thankfully they basically documented their whole experience on social media, and I loved every second of it. Now, I have to stop this video right here and say, Kenya Moore, girl, you have shown up and you've had your foot on our necks every time you step foot in front of those Real Housewives of Atlanta cameras this season, and I'm here for it. I am definitely one of those people who have been on the gram hyping you up, Kenya, because you are giving us queen vibes, and your comeback is going to be so iconic. It looks like Tanya Sam definitely secured our girls premium accommodations at the fabulous Hotel X Toronto Resort, and by the looks of her Instagram, they were absolutely spoiled.
So excited to be here. You know, I'm a little hyperactive, but I'm just gonna show you this amazing hotel that we're staying at. Look at how great this is. It's so nice.
Yes, after they settled in, it looks like the first order of business was the King and Queen Showcase for Toronto's Carnival. Now, the King and Queen Show has traditionally kicked off Toronto's Caribbean Carnival weekend every year since the beginning. It's where the leaders of the bands put on their showcase costumes and perform for the parade judges and an enthusiastic crowd. Y'all, I really wish that I could have been there, especially when the crowd went wild for our Real Housewives of Atlanta stars.
Music. Sweet music. Island life and the vibe is right. We're dancing in the street till the morning light. Sweet music. Sweet music.
Shout out to everybody who tagged me on Instagram in some of these photos and videos, and those of y'all who used hashtags so that I could finesse all this footage, y'all are the real MVP. I was so happy to see the girls showing up and showing out. And y'all already know that I peeped those Real Housewives of Atlanta cameras. Marlo went live for just a few minutes, and I was so mad that I did not think to start recording her when I first tuned in, because I was just like, Marlo, she finna give us all the tea. But producers shut that all the way down. But Do y'all really think that y'all gonna stop me from being binge-worthy? Marlo, you gotta be a lot quicker than that, cause I definitely got me a piece. Yes, I was so happy to see Nene Leakes filming with the girls, but I could not really tell like who was really linked up and who is at odds, because these girls be sun-timing and you never really can tell like who beefing and who being fake and who real friends. All I know is that everybody looked like they were having a good time. And all I really wanted to know, if I was honest with myself, was, are y'all girls really going to the parade? Now, if y'all know anything about Carnival, you know that this is like larger than life. And I can't help but wonder, because I know y'all was wondering, are all y'all girls really about that life? Yes, Cynthia Bailey, Kenya Moore, Kandi Burruss, Tanya Sam, and Portia Williams turned it, y'all. I can't just like help myself, but I keep staring at these photos because they all look so fabulous. Now, I was also happy that they decided to pretty much dress alike, because I know how y'all are. Y'all, myself not included, y'all be so quick to pick a favorite and then pit everybody else against each other because they don't meet y'all's standards. And y'all know I'm right. It felt like this parade lasted for ages, but Tanya definitely came through, and it looks like she was able to get our girls on the Hennessy float where they got VIP treatment. Sadly, it looks like Nene Leakes nor her buddy Yovana from Clark made it to the actual parade. Now, I don't know why they didn't make it. I do know that Nene had a prior obligation Saturday night, but I feel like she could have canceled it to get these coins, but that's none of my business. But from the looks of it, it looks like that definitely didn't stop Marlo from having a good time and linking up with Portia and Tanya, who seem to have held it down till the very end. Now, y'all already know we can't take these Atlanta girls nowhere without them staring up Little Miss. Yes, even in the midst of all this sisterhood, I knew it'd only be a matter of time before something set somebody off. And when I caught wind of this exclusive story from B. Scott, I was a little skeptical until Sunday when Nene Leakes made this petty post, and I already had my cup sitting out and ready for the tea. According to B. Scott, Friday night's taping of The Real Housewives of Atlanta got so intense that things almost turned physical between a few of the cast members. His sources exclusively confirmed that the ladies attended a dinner at La Velle, a popular restaurant in Toronto, and things got awkward when Nene Leakes allegedly came in a little too exposed, if you know what I mean, which caused the girls to wonder if she was under the influence. Now, B. Scott doubled down on his claim that Nene Leakes was suspended from the show and has just recently resumed filming with the rest of the ladies, and his source alleged that no one cared that she was there and she got zero reaction from any of the ladies, including Marlo and Yovana from Clark, who is an official friend of the show this upcoming season. Now, that same source is also alleging that Yovana and Portia went at it. And that's not it. They are also trying to say that Kenya and Nene Leakes also had words. Now look, I do not have any beef with B. Scott or anybody else who decides to spill Real Housewives of Atlanta tea, but I am definitely giving this source the side eye. And I'm gonna tell you why. When I saw this photo, I hunted down the original person who posted the photo, where the caption offered even more exclusive tea that was not even mentioned in B. Scott's article. Yes, according to this person who originally posted the photo that B. Scott used in his article, who I am assuming is his source, claimed that there was a surprise proposal at the end of this dinner. Stay with me, y'all. Again, I have no problem with anybody spilling Real Housewives of Atlanta tea, but if you got an exclusive, like, about something that happened at an event, like, I feel like both parties with exclusive should at least have the same exclusives. Like, something just ain't right about this tea. I went on to DM this guy to follow up on the tea because the only person that could have gotten engaged here was really just Tanya Sam. And of course, I got nothing. Now, I'm not saying that this story ain't adding up, but this photo that looks like it was taken at the end of the night tells a different kind of story. So we just gonna have to like keep digging and we just gonna have to see. Now, what we should be talking about is how Portia and Dennis are out here playing in our face. Like, zoomed in, is that Portia and Dennis that I see in this picture? What's going on? Like, y'all are out here playing with us while we've been fasting and praying that y'all would fix y'all relationship for the sake of baby PJ? Like, what y'all need to understand is we are not for play. Speaking of not being for play, Nene Leakes made this petty post Sunday morning that got me wondering for sure, like, what really happened in Toronto, sis?
Cynthia. Hi. Hola.
We gotta get you guys out of here
It's
ASAP.
off the market now.
I am.
Let's
The
go,
door
guys.
is closed.
The door is closed.
Okay.
Okay, we're going.
What's up, Miss Leakes?
Hi. She's just doing her lips.
You need to have a candy coated cosmetics, but it's okay. I
Oh,
give
okay. Okay, you gave me that.
I give you some.
Captioning the post saying, sitting on my flight this morning, reflecting/thinking about how I've had to make amends with people who actually wronged me and the way that has made me feel. When you're a big personality, the fingers get pointed in your direction a lot as the bad guy. It's just crazy to me how society judges from the outside in instead of the inside out. I'm just grateful to God that I was given great discernment, ! Happy Sunday, # your day is coming. P.S. Some people play the victim well.
Lord, again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old fucking shit.
I already know that I'm gonna get the heat, you know. A lot of y'all think that I'm just some Nene Leakes hater, and that is not true. I actually really like Nene a lot, actually. I am just not one of those people who are gonna sit here and be like, yes, queen, yes, you the original, and I'm gonna rock with you even when you're wrong, victim. It's not happening for me. In my opinion, this post backfired with some fans commenting saying, nobody, Nene. Right, like we were not expecting this tea, girl. And another fan commenting calling Nene Leakes a professional victim, racking up almost 2,000 likes before So Raven chimed in saying, that PS part was for you, sis, ! Take ownership in your actions. Yes, like before this last one took me out though, with this follower saying, no one cares after how horrid she was to Greg. I don't know, y'all. Comment and tell me right now if you feel like Nene gets a lot more heat than she should because of her big personality, or are you guys tired of all of this sympathy and payola?
What the hell we gonna do now?
Thanks so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I really appreciate you guys and I really love making videos like this. So if you liked it, definitely join the comments below and let me know what you thought. And if you didn't like it, that's fine too. Tell me what I could do better. And you better keep it cute because you don't want to get blocked. Just kidding. I really don't mind you guys expressing yourselves because I definitely express myself here. Sometimes a little bit more than I should, but who's judging? If you like this video, definitely like and subscribe to Binge-worthy so that you never miss more awesome videos like this. Thanks again so much for watching this video. I will see you, kings and queens, on the next one.